Okay, everyone, so this is a long one, so sorry. This is going to be an update on the whole scandal that happened with our small business and somebody stealing from us and defrauding us. So as I posted a little while back, in November, we had a show that we did, and we had some leftover inventory. And so I posted and said, hey, everybody, we've got some stuff left over. If you're interested, Christmas is just right around the corner. And we got this message from a woman who lives in Rockport, Texas. She claimed that she owned a small business and that she had a show coming up and really needed to get some inventory that she would like to wholesale. And no, we were leaving town in literally 2 days. We were going to be driving out Thanksgiving morning to go to Florida. And so I was conversing back and forth with her, and she said she wanted to get all of my inventory. So we agreed on a price, and I gave her a really good discount. And so I sent the price of everything to her, and she agreed, which by law, that is a contractual agreement. She had mentioned to me that she was out of town and wouldn't be back in until that Friday, which was 3 days from then. And she said she didn't have her business debit on her to be able to pay for the stuff until then. So I was like, okay, we can do that. It just as long as we can get an agreement that you will pay Friday. And she sent her agreement on that, and the next day I packaged everything up and I sent, I think it was around $2,400 in product to this woman. And she ended up getting everything within 4 days. Well, come that Friday, she sends me a message and she says, well, my kids are sick and we're stuck here in this other place that she was in. And so she decided that she needed more time to pay. So I was like, okay, shit happens. So she ended up saying, I can pay Monday. And I was like, okay. Come Monday, it was another excuse. And from then, it just turned into excuse after excuse. We ended up coming home early because we had some issues. And 2 weeks into this whole thing, she blocks me on Facebook. So I can't even contact her at all. So I start sending more invoices to her. And I sent an email along with my husband sent an email because he is actually the lawyer for the business as well as part owner. And we told her that if she did not pay within 7 days, that she would be responsible for full retail price. She sent an email back saying she doesn't owe anything because she didn't even get any of the boxes that I sent. And she said that she was not going to pay. Well, fast forward into April, and here we're still fighting to get this money that she owes us. an inside spy, I guess you could say, sent me her business Facebook page, and all of these items that on December 17th of 22, she said she did not get, we found photos that of all of my products that she was selling. So literally selling stolen goods. And we confront her about it, and she, of course, denies everything. We get the police involved in all that. The police go over there, and they send a sheriff out, and she claims that she sent all that stuff back to me, which never happened because we have the literal photographic evidence that she sold my items in her shop. So we end up filing a lawsuit, a civil claim, small claims, not civil, sorry. It was a small claims suit for the money that she owes us. We get her served, and she didn't even have the gonads to show up to court. Yesterday was my court hearing, and the judge granted us a default on it was a default judgment on what she owes. Now, things get really interesting about this woman, and if anybody is interested, this woman goes by on TikTok and Facebook by the name of Coastal Chaos. She has changed her quote-unquote business name. She's not even a legitimate business. She is not registered with the state of Texas at all. She is running an illegal child care service as well in Rockport, which just blows my mind considering some of the stuff I've heard. She has a warrant out for her arrest, it turns out. And she had CPS called numerous times. It's incredible. I cannot even believe that I fell for this sob story that she threw at us. And it's crazy. So So we have to go to the courthouse tomorrow and pick up, not tomorrow, Friday. We got to go to the courthouse Friday here in Tulsa and get all of the papers to fill out and send that shows that she owes the money. And we send that to her, and if she does not pay, then we can proceed with a contempt of court and go from there. But we are also going to be looking into filing criminal charges against her for possession and sales of stolen goods, larceny, intent to defraud and defrauding of a small business. All of this just blows my mind. It blows my mind, and I feel so stupid for have fallen for this. And it's crazy. I just don't understand how anybody who does that to another small business. And I thought I was doing something good. I thought that I was helping. And I guess it really just goes to show you what trying to be kind and helping even though she doesn't even have a legitimate business through the state of Texas, I really should have looked into her more, but we were in a hurry and leaving so quickly that I wanted to get all of my orders shipped out. But that's it.